Hello class, hello professor. My name is David Hurd and I'm doing a tribute speech on my father, Roger Hurd, and this is my audience. Like I said, I will be talking about my father, Roger. Some background information: he is 53 years old. He was born and raised in San Diego, California, and he lives at home with my mom, and he has sent myself and my sister to college. My dad is definitely my role model. We all have our role models, and I don't think there's one greater in a young man's life than his own father. I've been blessed greatly to have my dad, who is very strong, loving, courageous, and persevering, to be my father, and that is why he is my role model. Um, we all have those embarrassing home videos that we all have to watch of us growing up, and one of the things I noticed in those videos is how loving my dad was. Growing up, my dad worked the night shift at a grocery store, and a lot of the times he would come home in the morning when me and my sister Chelsea would be waking up. And instead of going to bed and getting his rest, he sacrificed that and spent time with me and my sister and gave us attention and quality time. As me and my sister started growing up, we started school, and he became very involved in our lives. He became a noon supervisor at our elementary school, and he conducted the activities for lunchtime, soccer games, basketball games, football games, all that stuff. And one of the things I noticed is that his love did not just revolve around me and my sister, but he also loved all the kids that I hung out with and let them participate in everything, even let them be the team captains, because that was the great thing about lunchtime activities, was being team captain, and so everyone got a chance. Also, growing up, I played many sports, and my dad practically coached every team I was on. He did a lot of the coaching of me at home, and all my rest of my teammates, all of his coaching for them was at practice. So not only was he working two jobs, coaching me at home, he was also a coach to many other kids. And he spent all the time and all of his effort into improving their ability to play and involving all of them. And throughout the league, there was not one player or parent that ever said anything bad about my dad. And he was just one of those great leaders in the youth organization in sports. Growing up, I got to see him be tested. I saw his courage, his strength, his patience, and his love for God be tested. In 2004, he was still working for the Albertsons at the grocery store, and they had a labor dispute with his labor union, and they went on strike. And he was out of a full-time job for about 9 months. But he persevered through that, didn't get angry, was never shaken, and found another full-time job. Another thing he was tested in was when my grandparents both died within 3 months of each other. And it was a long, hard process with a lot of suffering, and it was bound to happen. But he never questioned God, and he never grew angry. He had two sisters that were very negative and very pessimistic, and he just stayed positive through it all. And that's why I'm giving tribute to my dad, because I would not be the person I am today without him. And I owe all my successes and all my lessons from him. I love him very much, and he's my greatest role model. And thank you very much.